Good morning. We're at the Dandahara Creek picnic area and I'm off to take a little walk through the bush. We should see some flowers opening up today and who knows what else we'll find. Anyway, come with me and let's see what we come up with. It's a beautiful day for a walk. It's going to be a sunny day today, bit of breeze but not too windy. It was 0 when I left home, probably about 6 degrees when I got here. I think we'll get to top somewhere in the low to mid-teens. So quite pleasant walking weather. The last time I did this walk was actually the 1st of January this year. And a bit later in the walk we'll do a bit of a recap of how that one went and compare how today's walk goes. And I'm expecting there to be some improvement. So roughly a 13-kilometre walk today with the pack on, combined with a 10-kilometre walk late yesterday. That's going to give me 23 k's for the weekend. So each week we're gradually increasing. Got 14 kilos in the pack and 3 litres of water, a bit of lunch, we should be good to go. Check out these grass trees.
Grass trees are the true survivors of the Australian bush. Some species can live for 350 to 450 years, slowly growing just 0.8 to 6 centimetres per year. Their flowering is often triggered by fire, not just surviving it, by blooming in response. Beneath the soil, they form a symbiotic relationship with fungi, which help them to absorb nutrients from poor soils, so even when the land seems barren, they quietly thrive. Now, why don't grass trees ever rush? Because they've got centuries to live through their plans. The Little Dandahara Creek is your constant companion on this walk. You'll cross it multiple times and walk beside it for kilometres. The cool, clear waters support a lot of aquatic life, like freshwater insects, small fish, and there are frogs and other reptiles in the surrounding areas. Now, platypus sightings aren't commonly reported here, but the habitat is suitable, and so a patient early morning watch might just reward you.
What a glorious day it is. Check out that beautiful blue sky. I'm loving this walk so far. Some amazing granite outcrops. A beautiful little creek to follow. We follow it downstream on the way out. We'll follow it back upstream on the way home. The last time I did this walk, it really knocked me around on the way back. And I was actually so sore at the end of it that it was 3 or 4 days before I could stop hobbling. I feel like I'm in a lot better shape now though, and hopefully it doesn't knock me around today. Not making that mistake again. Now these are little casuarina trees. They produce these little fruits down here. I think these beautiful little red things are actually flowers, but I don't know that much about them. So if you know something about it, feel free to leave me a comment, because I love to learn new things. The one thing I can tell you about them is that the glossy black cockatoo loves to eat them. And I've seen a few in this park over the years. If we get real lucky, we might see some today. Time for a little break, eh? We're roughly a quarter of the way there. What a beautiful walk it's been so far. I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
Over 300 million years ago, this region was part of a vast tectonic collision zone, and the land was dominated by sedimentary rock, filled with layers of mudstones, sandstone and volcanic ash. And beneath all of it, magma slowly intruded, cooling underground to form these granites that we can see today. These granites didn't erupt like volcanoes. They formed deep underground, crystallizing slowly into the hard, coarse-grained rocks that we see now. Millions of years of erosion have stripped away the softer sedimentary layers, gradually exposing these granite domes and tors and outcrops. So what you're seeing here is frozen magma, the heart of volcanic activity from hundreds of millions of years ago.
Have a look at that. This place is just about to go. So many flowers are right on the cusp of being about to bloom. Come back here in a few more weeks, another month, it's going to be Wildflower City. So that's halfway. I'm pretty happy with that. So we walked 7.5 kilometres in 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I had a short break back at the other rest area. I'm going to have another short break here. It is currently 10:30. I'm going to have a cup of coffee, something to eat, have a rest, then we're going to turn around and we'll head back. So I'm really loving today's walk. What a beauty of a spot. So I had a good rest at Mulligan's. A couple of people wandered by that are camping there and had a good chat. It's nice to meet people out in the bush sometimes with a similar interest and be able to talk about the things you've seen. That's why I make these videos, so I can have a chat with you. and we can talk about the things I've seen. Thanks very much for watching. And if you're enjoying this type of walk, maybe you could give the video a like for me. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much for doing it. So, it's 3/4 of the way there. Going to have one more short break here, then we're going to head back and we'll be done. Now, I promised you earlier in the video that I was going to do a comparison between this walk and the one that I did on the 1st of January, beginning of this year. So, I've come far enough that I can already make a comparison. When I walked this walk in January, I was setting some intention for the year. I wanted to improve my fitness and get in good enough condition to be able to do some harder walks. At the time that I did this walk, it was already a very hard walk for me. I would recommend this walk if you have a moderate to good level of fitness. My fitness is a bit underdone for it today, but I've managed to get through it. I've made it even harder because I added an extra 4 kilometres to it by taking a wrong turn. No wrong turn today, but how did I actually go with the walk? Well, my general impression is that I've actually done really well. By comparison, when I walked here in the beginning of the year, I would have to stop multiple times when walking up hills. I haven't got to do that anymore. I can walk right to the top of the hill, and I can actually get to the top of the hill and then keep walking. I don't have to stop and rest. That's a huge win. Number two, I'm not feeling so fatigued on the walk that I can't stop and notice things. I do remember last time I did this walk, the way back was hell for me. It was hard, I was too hot, I was too thirsty, and I just could not get my energy back. Even though I stopped and had a good lunch break, I stopped and had a lot of rests, I would sit on the ground for 5 or 10 minutes, I just couldn't get my energy back. This year, we've had our ups and downs. I haven't achieved everything I hoped I would achieve yet, but I've still got a few months left, and I believe that I'm going to get there. But doing these type of walks is really a great reminder for me, because I can see the progress that I've made. In even just 8 months since I was last here, it's currently the middle of August. Who knows when the video will come out, but that's what the date is today. In that amount of time, even though I had a couple of months off due to sickness, I have made a lot of progress. My fitness is a lot better, and I feel a lot more comfortable doing these type of walks. So all in all, I think pack training is a great exercise for fitness, even if you're a bit older and well out of condition. It's helped me a lot, and I haven't been doing much else in between that, if I'm going to be completely honest. I've told myself I was going to. I've started a few other things, but I didn't really do them. The one thing that has stuck with me though is this bit of pack training, because I'm enjoying it, and I enjoy being out here. I enjoy this feeling, and that's why I'm keeping with it, and that's why I keep going, and it's doing me a lot of good. Now don't worry, this isn't going to turn into Justin's fitness channel or anything like it. I'm here to share my experiences with you in the bush, but training and getting fitter so that I can do longer, harder walks is just going to be a part of that. And as I get fitter and fitter, I'll be able to take you to more and more places, and you can see those with me.
And that's it for this time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. And I always love to talk to you guys, so don't be afraid to leave me a comment and let me know, what did you like about the video, or what did you enjoy seeing? Anyway, thank you so much for joining us on this journey. I always appreciate your company. In the next video, you'll probably see Jane and I out for a bit of a historic explore in another part of the New England tablelands, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in that adventure as well. Until then, take care of yourselves. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.